Welcome to GuruFocus.com. My name is Charlie T. I'm the founder and CEO of GuruFocus.com. In this video, I want to show you how to use GuruFocus insider data to help your stock research. And one of the best fund managers of all the time, Peter Lynch, he used to say that the only reason insiders are buying is because they think the stock will go up. The insiders here, we're talking about the CEO, CFOs, the directors, the board, the top management of the companies. And we have found that insider data is not only useful to individual stocks, it can also tell us when is a better time to buy, when, especially during the market crash. We call it insider trend. Let me share my screen with you here now. And if you come to GuruFocus.com, the insider manual is here, the number 4 manual. And if we come here, we now list all insider. We come to the insiders page. And this page now just shows the insider buys. And actually, because I added a certain industry here, so it lists only 30 industries. And if I remove that, you can see that if we look at all the industries and all the companies, you can see that the latest data was from this yesterday, actually, because insiders are required to file their data, the trading data within 3 business days, and also GuruFocus updates the data every 20 minutes. So it's quite timely. The latest data was as close as yesterday. And of course, as I showed you, that you can see this all the data, not just buys and sales, not just buys. You can also see sales here. You can, of course, you can just choose to just look at the sales data. You can do that. You can change the market cap to large companies only. You can check 30 industries only, limited to 30 industries. You can do all of those. The purpose of this page is to help you to look at insider data and get some ideas of what insiders are doing. Especially here, I actually can see Tesla, Amazon. There are lots of insider sales actually, and you can of course go to the individual page for Tesla, and we have a tab called Insider. Here you can see the insider trend for Tesla stocks. You can do that for every stocks. And now we come back to the insider page. Consider that we have also a tab called CEO buys. So here list the CEOs buys and sells, actually, not other people, just the CEOs, because supposedly CEO is more important, the most important person for a company. And also the CFO buys. Here lists the company CFO who are buying, and supposedly the CFOs will know the company accounting the best. Also, we have a page called Insider Cluster Buys. The Insider Cluster Buys shows the stocks that many insiders are buying, not just one, and multiple insiders are buying over the past 3 months. In this case, you can change the time period. And for instance, this one, Kingsway Financial, there were 7 insiders buys. If I click the little icon here, if I click on that, okay, there's no data. If I click on here, there are some, it shows the trend of the details of the buys, which insiders are buying actually, for these 8 insiders who are buying. And if I click here, nine insiders are buying in this case, and it shows you the details. That's the insider cluster page. Then we have the double buys, which shows both insiders and gurus are buying over the past 3 months. And then we have a page called triple buys. So it's not just insiders. Gurus are buying, and companies are also buying back their own shares. So that's called triple buys. And we have a page called Insider Trend. And I personally like this page very much. I think it's a very useful page for us to know when to buy, especially during market crash. If we look at the first chart, the blue line here is SP 500 trend. And the green bars here are the monthly insider buy to sell ratio. So we calculate this number. Actually, we calculate this number, update this number all the time daily, but we just display them monthly. the latest one, the latest bar, the last bar, it's for instance, it's for July, but it's calculated daily, updated daily when the new data comes out. So we can, if we look at here, we know that in 2008, 2009, there was a market crash during the financial crisis, and the insiders, they knew when to buy. So the bar, this green bar got very high. And then there was 2011, during the government shutdown, the market jittered, the market is scared, and the insiders are buying. And here in 2016, the insiders are buying also. And during the pandemic, actually, the March 2020 pandemic, there was a market crash, quick crash, and the insiders, they knew it, so they bought a lot and last just less than a month. And then during the recent market downturn, insiders were buying. They didn't buy as much as they were previously, but they were buying. And can see that this insider buy-sell ratio, this green bar, is a very good indicator of when to buy the stocks. And actually, this works really well. And the difference here is just the CEO information, the CFO buy-sell ratio. And then if we go down lower, these are the different industries, the industries trend corresponding, and the blue lines are the corresponding ETF performance. You can see that for financial service, there was good time to buy 2020 and during the financial crisis. And for instance, energy is very different, behaves very different from other sectors. For example, during market crashes, we noticed that insiders were buying energy stock, but the largest buy we observed for energy sector was during the market crash of 2020. Due to the pandemic, the oil price crashed, and that was the best time to buy energy stocks. And from that time, the energy stock has tripled. We can see that insider for the energy sector, they knew it, so they bought a lot. So this insider trend chart is a very useful chart. And recently, we notice that the healthcare sector, insiders are buying most than the other sectors. So the healthcare, especially the small company, biotechs, maybe it's a good time to buy. So these are the insider pages, and you can always set an email alert. You can choose every day, every hour, how frequent the alert should be. And also you can choose different types of alerts. Insiders buying how many shares, especially 10,000 shares, for instance, 10,000 shares. And then you save that, and you will receive emails when insiders are buying. And of course, you can also export the data. You can select your criteria, and you can export the data and save the data into Excel. You can download it. And all these features are for most download feature, insider trend feature for premium members only. And as always, whenever you want to reach us, you can always reach us through the online chat here. That's the chat icon here. You can also create a ticket, and you can also call us. Actually, you're welcome to visit us also. We also have the one-on-one session. And actually, if you come to GuruFocus homepage, you can always schedule a free one-on-one session with us, and we'll be able to answer any of your own questions there. And you're welcome to do that. That's what I have today for insider trend page. And again, do an online chat with us and create a ticket. Also, when the online chat is not available, online chat is only available during business hours of Texas time. And I hope that you enjoy the insider page. And thank you very much for coming to GuruFocus.